Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein contained, etc., fax mentis, insigniam gloria cultum, etc., nemo vis punitor dedicatum. It's all here, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Sir, I said good day. Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein contained, etc., fax mentis, insigniam gloria cultum, etc., nemo vis punitor dedicatum. It's all here, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Sir, I said good day. Wrong, sir. Wrong. Under Section 37B of the contract signed by him, it states quite clearly that all offers shall become null and void if, and you can read it for yourself in this photostatic copy, I, the undersigned, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein contained, etc., fax mentis, insigniam gloria cultum, etc., nemo bis punitor dedicatum. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. You bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed and sterilized, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Sir, I said good day. All right, so, in this monologue, which is said at the end of the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, it's said by Willy Wonka to Charlie and Grandpa Joe. There are a lot of places where transitions need to occur because there needs to be that level of movement and thinking things through demonstrated by Willy Wonka that doesn't really get demonstrated in the script itself in the paper, and it's left up to interpretation. So I think that the transitions definitely, like I said before, they help you kind of see what's going on inside Willy Wonka's head as he's leading from one thing to another, trying to come up with these bits of evidence for why Charlie doesn't get his lifetime supply of chocolate. Like, it's so blatantly obvious to him. He's so upset about why these dumb people can't understand why they're not getting their chocolate, because they, damaged part of his chocolate factory. He's upset about this. And he's upset that Charlie, he thinks for a second, Charlie may not be the rightful heir to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. And so I think that the most important transitions occur when he's sitting down and he's, reading this document that they had to sign for like legal purposes, where he says, shall forfeit all rights, privileges, and licenses herein contained, etc., and then he moves up because he's building his anger that's going on of how he's having to get to the bare minimum of what it says. He's having to, interpret it in the different languages. You've got Latin going on here to try to explain to these people why. And so he gets more frustrated. That's why he moves up, and then he moves over here, and then he's trying to look for where exactly it says the reason why he's not going to get his chocolate through this monologue. And he's moving again because he's thinking, he's almost like pacing. He's also, you know, rising in energy or anger. And after that, I think it is also important where he says, "You lose. Good day, sir." And he turns to, you know, go back to his desk. But then he sees that they're still standing there. And he's like, "I said good day. Like, we're done here. There's no need to stand there. Leave me alone." To, you know, wallow in my frustration. So I think that this is a very important activity because it shows that there are places that need to have that motion and transition, because it helps, you know, the audience see what's going on inside their head as you're thinking of this. So it's not like all read through sitting down, because that would be more boring and you wouldn't feel like this sense of, you know, seeing what they do next, or I wonder where they're going to go with this, that the transitions bring to the performance. So I think that they are incredibly important, and that this is a great activity, especially for, you know, new actors or actresses who want to pursue this art form. And you know, for me, kind of a seasoned actress, it's a great refresher because, you know, been out of theater for a year now. It's been a year, and it's nice to have these little activities that kind of get your juices flowing again and get you thinking like an actress, or thinking like you are having to portray this person that, you know, are a little bit less tuned than they used to be because of the long break that we've had because of the virus. But yeah, again, great activity. I really appreciate this being assigned because it's taught me a lot. So yeah.